No, no, yeah, no, no, no.
What up, guys? It's your boy TigerBayne, and we are here for another NBA 2K19 team rebuild episode. And I was just chilling at home thinking, you know what? I wonder what would happen if the Toronto Raptors weren't able to re-sign Kawhi Leonard. Now, I think personally he's going to re-sign. I think he's going to have great success. I do think they're going to win it all this year, especially now with this injury to DeMarcus Cousins. But there is still enough chance that Kawhi goes, no, I just want to go to LA, whether that's the Lakers or the Clippers. I hope it's the Lakers. But there's still that chance that he might leave them. So I figured let's find out what sort of path they could take, or what sort of path I would take if I was a GM there. By no means am I qualified to be a GM. You guys should know that if you've seen any of my other rebuilding videos. But we're going to take a look at their roster. I started with the Start Today feature, which means that we started in the playoffs, I simulated through, and the Raptors won. So, yay! We won a playoff series already. But our roster, can we actually go to salary cap table? So, Kyle Lowry is, actually that's not a bad contract. He's only got 1 year on it. So, Marcus Gasol's got a player option. Serge Ibaka, they've actually got a ton of free cap space. Kawhi Leonard, we need to re-sign. Norman Powell, I'm not sure why we gave him such a hefty contract. I mean, I didn't know Norman Powell was playing on the Raptors for so long. But he seems to be playing well. Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, who is beastly, should win Most Improved Player of the Year. OG Anunoby, Chris Boucher? Boucher? I don't know. You guys will let me know in the comment section. Mike Miller? Malcolm Miller. Alright, cool. So they've got a bunch of interesting names. We are going to let go of Jeremy Lin's option. Danny Green, we may bring you back. Jody Meeks is gone. Moreland is gone. McCaw is gone. All these guys are gone. We don't need any of them. Okay. So, we do have a bunch of cap space, which is really good. And we're going to play around with that. 20 million. Not that much cap space. Not that much. But we're going to go straight through to the draft lottery, see what draft pick we end up with. We end up with, it should be really far down. Oh, we don't have a pick. The Spurs have our pick. Oh, we have a second round pick, that's it? That's not good. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through to free agency. I'll go through the draft first and see if I can trade for a draft pick. Probably what will end up happening is I'll just see you guys in free agency. Alright, so I traded our second round pick, which was the last pick in the second round, and a future second round pick, which was way down the line, so we were never going to actually use it because it was like 3 years down the line, and we're only doing a 3-year draft? 3-year rebuild. And I just moved up, I think, to the 15th pick in the second round, where we took Admiral Schofield. Now, if you guys haven't heard of Admiral Schofield, keep an eye out for him. I don't think he's going to be a lights-out player, but he's going to be good. I think he's definitely going to be serviceable in the NBA. But we're declining options on all of these guys, and Marcus Gasol accepted his. Perfect. Perfect. I think I said before I wanted to re-sign Kawhi, but we're not going to re-sign Kawhi. We're gonna say that Kawhi goes ahead and goes to a different team. Maybe he goes to LA. I don't know. We'll find out. But how much money do we actually have? We have $5 million. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Pascal, do you go up if I move you to small forward? You do. At 6'9"? We could have Serge Ibaka play at the power forward spot. Pascal at small forward. And then we only need a serviceable shooting guard. So, we'll try that. We just don't have money. We don't have any money. Tyreke, I guess. Let's give you 1 year at $4 million. 1 year, $4 million for Tyreke, sorry. And we're going to renounce your rights and your rights. Man, where's he going? He is going to the Clippers. Oh, no. Oh, no. D'Lo. You're not going to take anything from us. No, that's fine. I didn't expect him to. Alright, so we're just going to end up... Tyreke Evans is going to be our main acquisition this year. Man, that's rough. It's going to be a rough season. I still think we'll do okay. We're not going to do very well. But that's pretty much our squad for the year. So I will see you guys at the beginning of next season. Alright guys, so we're here at the beginning of our first official season, I should say. And our squad is looking pretty tough. We've got Kyle Lowry at the point, Tyreke Evans at shooting guard, Pascal Siakam at small forward, Ibaka at power forward, and Marcus Gasol at center. Fred VanVleet. I signed Boban Marjanovic, Al Jefferson, Wayne Ellington, OG still playing for us, Norman Powell. I might try and trade him actually. I've got Beasley, Rondo, and Admiral Schofield is coming off the bench. I might actually send him to the G League just to develop a little bit, get him up there. And I'm gonna see if I could trade to create some cap space because we have no money. Like we have $0. Who makes the most money here? Fred VanVleet, I kind of want to keep him. Norman Powell has got no business being on the squad. I'm sorry, Norman, but you have no business. Can I get anything for you? I could get Zubats. That's a good trade. If the Suns are willing to give up Zubats, and it's the Suns, they probably would do something like that. I want to make this as realistic as possible. Who would take him? Who would take him? Kenneth Faried? I would say Lakers wouldn't do that. It's 2 years as well. We'd probably have to tack on a pick to get rid of him. That's the thing. We'd probably have to tack on a pick to someone just to get rid of him. A team that's not really focused on winning right now. The Bucks, no. Portland, no. What's a team that's not going to win? The Pistons. The Pistons would probably take him. They seem like they do something like that. I don't want you. Oh, no, we have to take you. Okay, so we'll go to the Pistons. We got to take Devon Akun-Purcell. But to make it fair, we'll throw in a second-round pick. Just down the line. Down the track. They'll be able to use him. So we got rid of him. We've got more cap space for next year, I guess. What's my salary cap look like? What's the table look like? Negative 14 million this year, but we have 103 million next year. We literally have no one under contract. We'll pick up Admiral Schofield and Anunoby next year, and that is it. So we basically get a fresh start. So I think what the Raptors have done is really smart. They've lined it all up perfectly. I am definitely not trading Siakam. We're going to bring him back. So I think they lined it up perfectly. They knew they weren't going to win a championship with DeRozan and Kyle Lowry. And they decided, hey, you know what? Let's go all in. We'll trade DeRozan and Jakob Poeltl for Kawhi Leonard. If he stays, perfect. We're in serious contention. If he bounces, all good. We've got 1 year of being trash. And I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So the 1 year they're trash, they have their first round pick. Which means if they are really bad, then they get a good pick. And everyone comes off the bench. Everyone comes off their books, sorry. So they get a fresh start, which is really cool. I think that's a really smart idea. But I'm going to stop rambling on, and I will see you guys at the end of this season. So we had a pretty good season. We finished 47-35. How did Kevin Love 6th Man of the Year, Zion Williamson Rookie of the Year? Oh, Zion started over Kevin. That's interesting. That's interesting to me. Coach of the Year was Mike D'Antoni. So the Rockets absolutely decimated. I took a quick look through who went to what squads. And Kawhi actually ended up with the Pacers. Kyrie stayed with Boston. DeMarcus went to New York. KD went to the Clippers. Chris Middleton is now playing for Golden State, and Steph is playing. Sorry, not Steph. Klay Thompson is now playing for the Atlanta Hawks. So there was a bunch of movement. We actually finished 3rd in the East, and we're going up against a pretty formidable Pacers team that has Kawhi Leonard on it. Now, I'll let you guys know that I did re-sign a couple of players. I re-signed Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, and Marcus Gasol, I think, for about 15 million each, and all for just 1 year. I figured we're playing really well, so let's try and keep going with it instead of trying to start absolutely from scratch. So we still have about 60 million left in cap space, which is just under 60 million left, which is dope. Okay, so we've lost the first 2 games. Al Jefferson bowled for us, but Kawhi Leonard is destroying us. We should have kept Kawhi. We definitely should have kept him. Can we actually... I might shorten our rotation. And we'll actually keep Al Jefferson up here because Wayne Ellington is playing pretty trash. Can we win game 3 at least? No, they're actually about to sweep us. They are legitimately about to sweep us. Yep. So the Raptors got swept. We actually got swept by the Kawhi Leonard and Victor Oladipo-led Indiana Pacers. I always forget to put my phone on silent. I am sorry. I am sorry. Philly, by the way, not only have retained Tobias Harris and Jimmy Butler, but they also brought in DeAndre Jordan. And they still lost to the Rockets. What contract did they bring Jordan on? What money did they have? 18 million. I don't know where they found that money. I have no idea where they found that money. But the Rockets won the playoffs. Pau Gasol's retired. All right. Dwyane Wade finally retired. We're going to go straight through to the draft lottery. We have our first round pick. And it lands at number 23. Okay. I can deal with that. I'm happy with number 23. We'll send right through to I'll go through the draft and then I'll bring you guys in for free agency. Okay, so free agency wasn't that successful, to say the least. But our squad now consists of Kyle Lowry. Admiral Schofield is the starting shooting guard because we tanked it. Pascal Siakam still our small forward. Ibaka our power forward, and Marc Gasol our center. But in terms of acquisitions, we got Kelly Oubre Jr. We've got Alex Len. We've got OG's back as well. Fred VanVleet is back. Seth Curry. Isaiah Mobley is who I drafted with our 23rd pick. Yep, 23rd. Antonio Blakeney is here with us purely for his three-point shooting stroke. Mike Scott and Devon Akun Purcell accepted his restricted offer. So that's our squad. We're just gonna go ahead and simulate, see how we go. We lost the first game. There's not really too much I can do. I think I'm just going to have to leave it. And fingers crossed, next season will be our last season. Fingers crossed we can make the playoffs. And maybe get someone good in the... Looks like in the draft at this rate. But maybe get someone good in free agency. I might do a trade before the trade deadline as well because we are doing real trash. But I'll bring you guys in if I do. Okay, so we're trying to make this trade. I'm trying to get Buddy Hield because we're not doing too well. I feel like he will definitely improve. He'll definitely improve our squad. We are giving away a fair bit here. But we're going to go ahead and try giving away one more first-round pick. And it works. Alright, so our new squad consists of Kyle Lowry, Buddy Hield, Pascal Siakam, Serge Ibaka, and Marc Gasol, with Kelly Oubre, OG Anunoby, and Admiral Schofield, and Andre Roberson. Forgot I just got him as well. All coming off of the bench. I think that helps us out a lot more. We're deeper now. We gave up some future assets, but that's okay because next season is going to be our last one anyway. So, we'll go straight through the trade deadline. Fingers crossed, Bucks just wrecked us. Fingers crossed we can pick it back up. But it doesn't look like it. And I guess I will see you guys in the playoffs. Alright, so Steph Curry wins MVP. RJ Hampton, Rookie of the Year. Gordon Hayward, 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, Colin Sexton, and Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year. I don't think we made the playoffs. We did not. We definitely did not. Okay, so the Buddy Hield trade helped a little bit. We just missed out on the playoffs, I think. I think we fell to... Let's just double check it, actually. Let's just check. We fell to... Wow, okay. Yeah, even the Bucks didn't make it. That's rough. That is absolutely brutal. Why is Cleveland doing so good? Who the hell do the Cavs have? Zion Williamson. Okay. So the Cavs squad is absolutely lit, purely because of Zion. There'll be no beating him. They did, however, lose to the Pacers. That Kawhi Leonard signing just saved them. Lakers, my Lakers, come on, that's it. Yes. All right, I shouldn't be celebrating because I'm not controlling the Lakers, but I can't help it. They signed Tyreke Evans. Wow, so they actually had a decent squad. Lakers, led by JaVale McGee and Steven Adams, actually won the playoffs. We have one more season to do some damage here. I don't know. I'm really not sure what we're going to do here. Do we keep our pick? Yes, we do. Number 9. Okay, so we've got the 9th overall pick. I'm honestly not sure what I'm going to do here. I may draft someone with it. I may end up trading it. I will bring you guys in towards the end of free agency this time and let you guys know what we've done. There is a... Because this is our last season, there's a huge chance that I'm just going to shake things up a lot. I'm not going to bring back Kyle Lowry, or I maybe bring back Ibaka, but Marcus Gasol's gone, Kyle Lowry's definitely gone. I'm not bringing him back unless I have no other option. But I will see you guys in free agency. Okay, so that was wild. We struck out in free agency, essentially, and I had to go to trades. So I performed a bunch of trades just to try and get our squad up to par, and this is what we look like. Starting at the point guard position, we have Kemba Walker. Buddy Hield has returned at the shooting guard spot. Pascal Siakam is our small forward. Lowry Markkanen is our power forward. Bol is our center. We've got James Johnson, who's a power forward in this game at like a 76 rating. You move him to small forward, he jumps to 80. So Joe Johnson playing small forward again. Ricky Rubio coming off our bench. John Lure, Brandon Paul, Jonah Bolden, Jerian Grant, Alec Burks, Kenneth Faried, Dewan Hernandez, who I think is, yep, a created character. Perfect. He's not going to get any time anyway. So that's our squad. I have no idea how we're going to go. Literally, we have like 2 people from last season. I was throwing out offers to everyone, and no one wanted to join our squad. But I'm going to simulate through. Like I said, this is our last season. Oh. Devin Booker? Do we take Devin Booker? That is... Oh no, Phoenix, why would you offer me this? Can we just do a straight swap? They want James Johnson. I don't want to give you guys James Johnson. He's like my only guy coming off the bench. We are going to go ahead and... I can't believe it. I'm actually going to do this trade. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this trade. I'll be right back. I'm going to make some more trades. Okay, our new squad consists of Joe Cheeley at the point guard position, Devin Booker at shooting guard, Tobias Harris at small forward, Lowry Markkanen at power forward, and Clint Capella at center. Man, this last season is crazy. This last season is wild. Ricky Rubio, Brandon Paul, John Lure, Jonah Bolden also coming off the bench. We've got Torrey Craig there. Alright, so now we're going to continue off. I don't think I'm going to make any more trades. I think this has been crazy enough, so I will see you all in the playoffs. Okay, so we had an interesting season. It was definitely eventful, and we finished with the 7th seed. I mean, we have 390 overalls on the squad. So our bench is trash. But we should do well. I also fired our head coach because we weren't doing well, and I now have Dwyane Wade as our new head coach. We're going up against the Boston Celtics in the first round, and the Celtics take game 1. If we don't come through here, I don't really know what else I could do. We take game 2 though, and then Celtics take game 3. This would be an incredible series. This would be an absolutely incredible series. I'm pretty sure, let me just take a look at the quick stats for the season. Devin Booker absolutely decimated for us, 26.5 points per game. He also put up 5.5 assists, sorry. Shot over 50% from the field. That's incredible. Did he make the... He almost made the 180 club, which is crazy. Everyone else did pretty good. Clint Capella averaged 14.5 rebounds a game. That's insane. Who was our assist leader? Ricky Rubio. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Okay. Boston wins game 4. Off of a 41-point effort by Tobias Harris. Almost 30 points by Devin Booker. But Kyrie Irving put up 45 points. I don't really know what else I could do here. I mean, I'll drop down to 8 men and play all my starters most of the minutes. Fingers crossed I can at least get out of the first round. No. Alright. Man, that's insane. How did this... Another 44-point game. Another 40-point game by Kyrie. That's insane. I don't understand how the Boston Celtics and Detroit's going to eliminate Boston. Will they? No, they won't. Okay. So, I understand that this last season was kind of chaotic and it was, you know, all logic went out the window. But that kind of describes, I guess, how the Toronto Raptors can take the next step. So Celtics won. That's why we lost, because the Celtics were going to win it all. After next season, so next season, if Kawhi leaves, next season will be trash for the Raptors. But after that, they can do whatever they want. They can re-sign their guys for another season or 2 or whatever, or they can just blow it up and just go ham and sign whoever they want in free agency, or whoever they're able to in free agency, I should say. It kind of depicts their future perfectly. So, unfortunately, we didn't manage to win another championship, even though we have 390 overalls. I might continue this this actual playthrough just for another couple of seasons privately. If you guys want to see that on here, let me know. But let me know what you thought of the rebuild. Let me know what your thoughts are for the Raptors and their future. Don't forget to hit that like button down below if you enjoyed the episode. Subscribe to your boy, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!